Hello and welcome to Nerdemic. My name is Callum John. I'm here with
Rory.
Yeah, we can pretty much go right ahead and do that again.
Yeah. Say your own names, guys.
Oh, I see.
Hello. And
I was waiting for my cue.
Yeah, I'm gonna fit all this in. This is all gonna be in.
There's going to be an amount of editing
the
attached to this
old-
podcast.
But first, before we start, we should tell you how you can get in contact with us. Hello and welcome to the Nerdemic Podcast. My name is Callum John, and welcome. Yes, we are back with a brand new podcast series. So, if you've been following us for a while, you may have noticed that we've had a little bit of a revamp recently. We had a bit of a gap for the last couple of months, and now we've come back with some new style of content and a new team. 3.0, or version 3. Yeah, I'm used to doing a 3-hour show, mate. It's going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while to slow the fuck down. Anyway, I'm rambling because I love pissing you off. Could you have to edit this?
Yes, I do.
The new podcast will come out every Friday. Yes, it is a weekly show now. Every Friday for 15 minutes. Stay tuned.
So, guys, how do we gain subscriber numbers? Well, guys, can we short? Please.
Whoa.
We do a Q&A with the. We do a Q&A at the end, Steve. We'll do a Q&A at the end.
But, whoa, steady on there, Callum. We have an agenda to follow.
I was doing a scene.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and find Nerdemic's YouTube channel. 1 second. And subscribe. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I just subscribed about 10 minutes ago. Well.
Yeah, I hadn't done it yet.
Yeah, guys, the first thing I was going to bring up on the agenda is everyone subscribed to the channel?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, but, let's not...
I just received the email about you, Rue, just subscribing.
Yes, but
so I just had to check.
Let's not nag. Let's not nag. Thy giveth, thy can taketh away.
I'm going to check how many subscribers we have now, actually.
205.
205? When the hell did we hit 200?
About a Rue, a Ben, and 3 other people ago.
Yeah.
Honestly, do you want to know how many... We've gained 100 subscribers in a week and a half.
Really? That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's insane.
Considering we're putting shit all content out, that's not bad at all, is it?
But the fact is that it's basically I'm releasing a shitty reaction video once a week and then something else on the weekends.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, the problem is at the moment we don't even meet up, let alone our fucking subs. All right, should we let's crack around the table.
Yeah, keep it going.
Try and get some podcast material. So, Rue, why not? Let's go reverse order. What have you been up to? What have you been playing? What have you been watching?
Oh, recently I just been rewatching Over the Garden Wall 6 times. Have you guys seen it?
No, what the hell is that?
No, what the fuck is it?
Oh, what the fuck, guys? How have you not seen the show? It is Elijah Wood, the Doctor from Back to the Future, and a load of other famous cast. John Cleese in it. 10 episodes, 10 minutes to pop. Animation. It's loosely based on Dante's Inferno. It's got a devilly kind of character in it.
This sounds amazing.
That sounds incredible. What's that? A website? Looks like YouTube?
I'll link it to you now, guys. It's literally become my life. But yeah, it's a really, really good watch. I recommend anyone listening, if you haven't heard about it, just check it out, because it only takes just over an hour to watch the whole entire thing, and it's really easy to get addicted to. We'll get in here now.
Nice plug. That was really nice. I like that.
Nice. It's always good to plug.
That was a really awesome plug. Just want to make that clear. That's awesome. It was like I was sat here listening to a fucking podcast. That was awesome.
Me on the other hand, when it comes to what I've literally watching wise, I've not watched anything, because anytime I'm actually on the computer, I'm either editing, writing an essay, or just watching YouTube. I can't sit down for half an hour and watch a show, because if I watch a TV show, I will just start binging.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I need to stick on a schedule. I've recently actually with my girlfriend, we Skype because she lives in Malta, but I've actually been trying to get her into anime recently, and
Malta, shit, that's a long way.
Yeah, it is a long way.
Don't worry, mate. VR's just around the corner.
She's coming over actually. But we've been watching. I'm trying to get her into anime, so I actually have been showing her shows that I think she'll enjoy.
Yeah.
So we started off with Attack on Titan,
Of course.
and actually she automatically got hooked into the entire anime experience.
Amazing.
Then we watched Angel Beats.
I'm gonna be the first to say that I heard that wrong.
What did you think I said?
I heard anal beads. I entirely heard anal beads. What did you say it was called?
Angel Beats. I'm not going to say much about it here because that's actually going to be my anime review for the Nerdemic show on Sunday.
We'll just let the audience's imagination wander on that one.
Yeah, I'm not going to say much about like what the show is about here because just watch the Nerdemic show on Sunday, guys.
Here's a really random one. Have either of you guys actually seen Eureka 7? Spelled Eureka, but the name of the character is actually Eureka.
I haven't. No.
It was on Netflix ages ago, and you guys listening as well. I recommend if any of you comes across an anime called Eureka 7, as I say, pronounced or written Eureka 7. It's really good. It's actually a real story to it. It's a film. It's like 70 minutes long, and it's.
No, but I'll check it out whenever I find it.
Yeah, it's actually it's really good. It's a sort of usual like fantasy thing, but it gets a bit dark in the end. It's pretty kicking.
Really.
And I've actually been really annoyed recently, actually, because I got her into Death Note.
Yeah.
But Death Note we put Death Note as our show that we watched together.
Mm.
But we got to. Have you guys seen Death Note?
Yeah.
No, I've not actually seen Death Note.
Oh, it's worth a watch.
It's so good. Basically, we got to a stage later on in the series, about episode 25, 26. So there's a massive like plot point happening. And I've not been able to like sit down with her and watch another episode since. So like this last episode ended on a cliffhanger. And Rue, if you've seen the show, you might know which one I'm talking about.
I think I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one, yeah.
Yeah.
When shit starts hitting the fan all over the place, like all kinds of fans.
Yeah. And I haven't been able to watch an episode with her since, and I just left her there in that horrible state of what happened.
pretty savage.
She was.
I got a couple of games to talk about.
Yep.
Real quick. Yeah, so there were two games that I've smashed lately. One of them's a little bit old, one of them's brand new. You'll be pleased to know they are Deus Ex Mankind Divided and Gears of War 4. Both of which...
Gears of War 4?
Yeah, I thought that might excite you a little bit. So I want to talk about both for different reasons. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I got to say, I was a little bit disappointed.
Really?
And that's probably going to upset a lot of people, but tough shit. That's how I felt about it. Because I loved Human Revolution. I thought it was absolutely outstanding. I could not wait for another chance to step into the sour-faced, smug-powered, bitter death machine that is Adam Jensen. And I'll be honest, I loved all the bases and the labs and the underground shit in Human Revolution, and it had this really absolutely killer storyline. And Mankind Divided was just basically an extension of Human Revolution. You know, it's fine. I sort of get it. Apart from the fact they completely screwed the cover mechanic. I get it. They sort of made another game with the same mechanics, and they've just bolted on a storyline. And do you know what I mean? It's just a facelift, basically. It does look nice. It looks really nice. But I just felt the game didn't really particularly go anywhere. You know, when you get to the end of the game sometime and the credits just roll and you pretty much go, huh, that's it.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I felt about Mankind Divided. Good game. So I would give it 6 out of 10 maybe, but I think Human Revolution just set some high expectations. Like Gears of War 4, that one I'll probably talk about for a little bit longer because Mankind Divided I just wanted to spiel about because I'm not happy. EDOS.
The problem with us, Ben, we can't talk too much about stuff because it steals content from the show this week.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's alright, I'll just briefly wrap up on Gal because I got the sense that you're a little interested in it, aren't you, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, I'm interested, I want to hear more, but I don't want to hear too much. Right?
No, that's cool, I get that. Suffice to say, to start with, well, if you'd like the full story on Gears of War 4 or Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I suggest you tune in on Sunday. But suffice to say, yeah, Galman. Most places have given Gears 4 a solid 9 out of 10, and to be honest, I think that's fair. I do. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. The storyline it's really good. It just, I mean, I'm gonna avoid any spoilers here, but it's just the only thing it does have going against it is it's pretty predictable. Sure,
kind of knew that already.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, shit, Sherlock.
Exactly, and that's the only thing about it. But other than that, I mean, the best thing about Gears of War 4 is they haven't changed shit. with regards to the cover mechanic or just the way the game plays, or they haven't haloed it basically.
Oh, sweet.
They haven't been like, oh yeah, that weapon's awesome, so let's change the ammo count and cut the mags in half and change the way everything works. They've just kept all the mechanics, and the game just kicks ass.
Sweet. Actually listening to the fans.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and Microsoft with a PC release. I'm not a fan of the Microsoft Store, not at all. More on that later. But well done for releasing it on PC, because basically what's happened is VR's come out, and Microsoft and all the other games vendors have realised that people are actually spending quite a lot of money on PC machines and games, and that they can cash in on that. Yeah. Cue merchandise sound effect. That works quite nicely. I think as this will be our first podcast, this podcast is going to be so non-chronological with the way that we've recorded it, but that's fine. That's okay.
That's fine. We do what we want with it.
Why don't we go ahead and say a little bit about ourselves and introduce ourselves as the new Nerdemic team? Incidentally, is this a new Nerdemic team? Because you said there's associates. It's okay. We're all learning. You said this is a new, and I just realised this action point. Introduce new team. You said this.
We are a new team.
So
we are the team.
As in us three.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
We are the official. We are the team.
Right, we crack on in that case and
introduce ourselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's start with our newest member, which is Yuru.
Oh, cool. So what am I supposed to do? Introduce.
Just introduce yourself, buddy.
Yeah, talk about yourself. What do you do? What do you like? What do you hate?
Oh yeah. It's kind of like a never mind. Dark joke, but we'll move past that.
Just remember, we can edit it together, so it doesn't have to be too smooth. But try and make it flow.
Okay, I'll try and smooth it up. I'm Rory. Well, Rory, Irish name. We'll go for Rory for now because it's easier. I've just finished my degree in Oxford Brookes for anthropology. It's pretty fun studying people. Made me learn how much I hate them. Kind of reinforced that fact. People are the worst. But other than that, I'm just back in Ireland at the minute, taking it easy, playing games, kind of focusing on this and my brother's auction house. I was kind of in the auction house in World of Warcraft, and now I can actually start using a real one. It's pretty fun.
Wait,
transferable skills.
Wait, so your brother runs an auction?
Yeah, I feel like we've skipped over something here.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh no, my brother has like an auction house in real life.
Oh
yeah.
My god.
IRL, Callum.
IRL. So that's what I'm doing at the minute, helping him get stuff.
If anything nerdy ever appears in the auction house,
yeah, I'll put it aside.
Give me a ring.
The auctions are online as well on the 3rd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it's like just send us a
Yeah.
Last time I was there, I got a couple of swords for £5.
Sweet.
So you can get pretty cool old school stuff.
I really want to talk about this more, but at the same time, I don't want to focus on this. But I want to know more. Let's talk about this socially at some point.
Yeah.
Put in the minutes of the meeting. We don't talk about my secret.
More about Rue's secret life. My name is stage name Seth Danger, or the persona. Real name Ben Reddings. God, what am I like? I don't know, I'm 27 years old. Well, my job's in IT, which is alright. It's okay. Get to work from home. Good hours. Not too bad for the commute. Free tea and coffee. Can't complain. Specifically, I work in Unix and Linux and network security. Yeah, so I'm also an event medic, so I spend some time on ambulances and push bikes and doing first aid and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. I love lots of things and I hate lots of other things. I love, for example, fast cars, motorbikes, building computers, playing bass guitar, bridesmaids, just FYI, sisters, that's another one. Butterfly knives, nunchucks, the cool stuff, Jackie Chan movies. Baking, weirdly. Things that I hate. Oh god, that's not a hard one. EA's aggressive marketing strategy of releasing half a game for £40 and then 15 minutes later releasing a premium version 10 minutes before releasing DLC, which was finished the day the game was made. That pisses me right the fuck off. But that'll about do me before I fill a podcast full of ranting. What about you, Callum?
I'm Callum. I'm the producer and one of the founders here of Nerdemic. If you followed anything before we made here, you probably know who I am. Yeah, I'm a filmmaker. I'm a student. I'm a massive nerd, obviously, because I created this place.
So anyway, guys, that's about wrapping us up for this week. So thanks very much for joining us, and we'll be back with a weekly podcast every week, hence weekly. So thanks for joining us. Goodbye from me, Seth. Goodbye from Callum.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye from Rue, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Later.
Don't forget, if you want to join the Nerdemic team, just drop us an email at nerdemicshow@gmail.com or go on our website, nerdemic.co.uk. We'll catch you next week.
Keep it nerdy, guys.